Once upon a time, in a warm and colorful meadow, lived a colony of hardworking ants. Day after day, these ants would scurry around, gathering food to store for the winter. They worked from dawn till dusk, always busy, always focused. But not far from the ants, there lived a grasshopper who loved nothing more than to sing and play his violin. He hopped and danced through the meadow, his music filling the air with joy. The grasshopper was happy and carefree, enjoying every bit of the sunny weather. Ant 1, lifting a large crumb. "Winter is coming soon, everyone. We must gather more food to fill our storerooms." Ant 2, wiping sweat from its brow. "Yes, we can't rest now. There's still so much to do." Grasshopper hopping toward the ants. "Why are you all working so hard? The sun is shining, the sky is blue. Come, let's sing and dance instead." Ant 1, smiling but continuing to work. "We'd love to, Grasshopper, but we must prepare for the cold winter ahead. Soon the fields will be covered in snow, and there will be no food." Grasshopper, laughing. "Winter? That's a long time from now. There's plenty of food around. You should enjoy the sunshine while it lasts." Ant 2, pausing for a moment. "You may think that, Grasshopper, but we have a plan. If we work hard now, we can rest when winter comes." Grasshopper, playing a cheerful tune on his violin. "I'd rather play and enjoy today. Winter will sort itself out." As the days passed, summer began to fade, and the cool winds of autumn arrived. The ants worked tirelessly, and by the time the first snowflake fell, their storerooms were full. Meanwhile, the grasshopper continued to sing and dance without a care in the world. But one chilly morning, the grasshopper awoke to a meadow covered in frost. The trees were bare, and the ground was hard and cold. He looked around, and suddenly there was no food to be found. Grasshopper, shivering. "Oh no, winter has come. What will I do? I didn't prepare like the ants did." Cold and hungry, the grasshopper hopped over to the ants' hill, feeling ashamed for not listening to their warnings. Grasshopper, softly knocking on the ants' door. "Dear ants, I know I laughed at your hard work, but now I'm cold and hungry. Can you help me, even though I did not help you?" Ant 1, opening the door, smiling kindly. "Of course, Grasshopper. Everyone makes mistakes. Come inside, we have enough to share." Let this be a lesson. Working hard now means we can rest and enjoy the future. The grasshopper stayed with the ants that winter, learning the value of both hard work and kindness. He helped where he could, and in return, the ants shared their food and warmth. By springtime, the grasshopper was ready to start fresh. He thanked the ants and promised that when summer came again, he would play his violin to make their work more joyful, but he would also work alongside them to prepare for the future. Grasshopper, smiling. "Next year, I'll help gather food too, and when winter comes, we'll all be ready, together." The next summer, the meadow was filled with the sound of the grasshopper's beautiful violin music. But this time, the grasshopper didn't just play and dance. He worked alongside the ants, knowing that preparation was key to enjoying the future. And when winter came once more, the ants and the grasshopper were ready, safe, warm, and together. And so, the ants and the grasshopper lived happily ever after, having learned that there's a time for work and a time for play, and that friends can always help each other grow. The end.